Hi, Darren Findling of QuietTitle.com, walking down the street, using this as an opportunity to clarify some of the definitions of words that often are confused by people that we work with. Let's use some of these houses behind me to clarify some terms. First, let's talk about a deed. A deed is a conveyance document, a document that conveys property from a person or persons to another group of person or persons, and it can be a business entity or an individual, but it is a conveyance document. It is the collection of those deeds that are recorded that make up title. So there isn't one piece of paper or document called title when it relates to the ownership of a house, but it is the collection of those recorded deeds, person A to B, C to D, and so on, down that chain of title that identifies whether title is clean or not. The next word that often gets confused is how you decide what ownership of the land that you have within that legal description. That's generally done by a survey of the land, and that lot is identified in various ways based on the beginning and end of your land, as well as any easements that may exist. For example, a sidewalk or a telephone wire for the energy services or telephone companies that have a right to use or access the property. That is a survey, and that describes the area of land upon which you own. Title is based not on the commonly known address like 1234 Main Street, but rather that legal description, and that legal description controls. That's why when you have a title company analyze your property, they're looking at the legal description to identify the understanding of how the recorded documents are related to that legal description. So it's really important to understand the differences between these terms. And one of the most common problems is this failure to understand that a deed, the receipt of a deed by an individual, does not necessarily mean you own the property. You have evidence of ownership, but it is the collection of those recorded deeds from person A to B to C to D, and so on down the chain that identifies whether your title is perfected and good or clean or marketable, depending on what you're trying to do with that particular parcel. If you've got questions regarding title related issues or general real estate issues, we're happy to help answer those questions at QuietTitle.com, or give us a call at 877-YOUR-FIRM.